Alright, so just want to do a little quick video. I don't know how quick it's gonna be, but I just want to do a little video about the 5 pillars to what I feel like are the 5 most important pillars to personal development. Now, you could go anywhere and get any other advice. This is what I feel. This is my personal development 5 important pillars. The first thing is spiritual. I don't feel like I'm where I need to be on that pillar, but I'm working on that pillar. And I feel like the reason why having a spiritual, well, this is for people that believe. If you don't believe, then I don't even know how to give you advice, because a lot of my mindset and my mentality, which is one of the other pillars, is based on my spiritual foundation. So that's why I say spiritual is the most important. That's my first pillar. And for that reason, because it touches on so much. It affects it affects every pillar, in my opinion. So that's why it's the most important. If you don't believe, oh well, this ain't for you. Just disregard the spiritual part, but I don't really know how I can help you. The second most important pillar, what I feel is the most important, is the physical aspect. And I like to dive a little deeper on physical, because I feel like it's more than just, diet and exercise and nutrition. It's also sleep. It's also your attire, your hygiene, your grooming, your fragrance, down to everything that you can see, smell, taste, hear. All of those are physical senses. So I feel like well, I ain't really, not too much about what you hear. But if you want to go into that, the cadence of your voice, the tone of your voice, you can develop that. It's not that important though in personal development. That's what this is about. The third pillar is emotional. That's my lowest pillar. I would say I'm a baby. Well, not like a baby, but as far as development, I have a lot of emotional development to do. I have a lot of emotional maturing to do. I used to take pride in how I didn't care, but I didn't realize until I got older that that's actually a flaw. It's a good thing and a bad thing, because I can not care to the extent of I don't care about how people feel, even the people that I love. Like, it doesn't bother me. I laugh in your face. But that's not to say that I'm proud of that. I used to be so proud of it. But as I've been developing and maturing, I've become a physical specimen, but emotionally, I'm unfit. I got a lot to do. I'm emotionally very weak as far as expressing myself and being emphatic to other people. And I'm 36 years old, and I've been working on it a little bit, but I think now is when I really see it and see how bad I've been by me not caring about stuff. And it's bad. Okay, the fourth one is rational and rationing. I feel like that takes 2 things into consideration: time and money. Now, knowing how to save, how to budget, how to invest, all of those things fall in that category. And I feel like it's also awareness that you have to have about your time and how to balance your time the same way you have to balance your money. Because you can go bankrupt with time. You can not have time for things, and to be a complete man or woman, you have to have balance. You know, just like how you budget for going out, doing certain things, you have to budget your time the same way. You have to manage your time just like you manage your money, down to every minute, down to every dollar, down to every second, down to every cent. And you got to make it count. You got to invest that time. You got to invest that money, you know. So that's why I say rational and rationing, how you distribute, how you are aware of those things. And the last thing is mental. Your mentality and your mental health, your mental well-being. That is so important, and it kind of ties into emotional, but I feel like emotional is more about feelings than mental. Is more about the way you think, you know, your thought process. So they kind of tie hand in hand, and I feel like spiritual growth strengthens the foundation for your emotional and your mental, and also your physical foundation can impact your mental you know, behavior as well. Because if you're not well rested, then you won't be able to focus and do those things, and you might not be able to think like you need to. You know, and if you're not well rested, you won't be able to think like you need to. So those 5 things, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, spiritual, physical, emotional, rational, mental. Remember those 5 things. That's my theme for this channel. Everything will have to do with one of those pillars and how to either grow, improve, or development in one of those areas. So those are the 5 areas. Those are what I deem the most important. It's other things, you know, like networking and stuff like that, that people talk about. This is personal. You know, you can do that. That's a part of your business development. I don't include that in this. So those 5 things, remember those: spiritual, physical, emotional, rational, and mental. All right. Talk to y'all next time.